Alrighty, so welcome to your pick a pile reading. Pile 1 is going to be the hematite with purification. Pile 2 is going to be this little amethyst that has some white in it with retreat. Pile number 3, we have a carnelian here with wisdom. So take a moment and meditate on which pile you feel called to. And then I'm going to go ahead and link the timestamps in the comments below. So I'll see you in your reading. Alrighty, so if you picked pile number 1 with the purification card and this beautiful hematite, well, welcome to your reading. Let's start off with one of the crystal Mandela activation cards. I don't know how to say this crystal, but it says ammonite. So this card says, from word to world, I cultivate the creative power of my throat chakra to prioritize, speak, and live my soul truths. Right away, I am feeling a tightening in my throat. So likely you're dealing with a throat chakra issue at this time. Through aligning with that which truly resonates, I manifest divine light in the world. I attract and am attracted to that which uplifts, assists, and inspires. Through my intentions, thoughts, and words, I shift my frequency and create loving, healed realities for the spiritual benefit of all beings. I consciously choose my attitude and my words to transform all situations into growth opportunities for my highest good. So this happens sometimes in my readings. I get kind of like scattered thinking and almost like a shortness of breath too, and I'm feeling kind of some hot energy. So let's see what's going on here. But I feel like you, at the time you're watching this video, may be a little bit like winded or frantic, something. So if that's you, let me know. We have the 4 of Cups here. We have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords. The 8 of Cups came out in the reverse. The King of Cups is here. The Emperor. Let's shift those a little bit. Okay, we also have the Seas, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. You got the Love, codependency, and boundaries. Getting kind of a family vibe there, so some of you may need to be setting boundaries with your family at this time. We have the Cosmic Heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. So that card, along with the initial oracle card of the pure spirit, is there's kind of this message here that you should be clearing your energy from masculine energy and also from your family. So I feel like the message from spirit is that you are not putting yourself in this like peaceful bubble. The girl's also alone here. All of the women here are alone. So the message here is like, spend some time alone with codependency and boundaries, and then to speak and live your soul truths. You need to make yourself and your truth a priority. Okay, there's a lot of water energy here and fairy energy here. There's almost like these like sneaky rat soul ties. Like all of this like toxic masculinity in your family is like pulling on your energy cords right now, okay? There's a lot of seashell energy here. You may have a thing with seashells, or some of you like collecting seashells. There's also a message for a lot of you here to like go to the beach alone. There's these butterflies, white butterflies, kind of lifting the girl up in this one. And it's kind of like Spirit's trying to uplift you and move you to a place where there's other uplifting people there. And with consciously choosing your attitude, you need to really be aware of what your thoughts are at this time. With so many people pulling on your energy too, I feel like there's this message to really see your potential, okay? I feel like a lot of people have been reflecting an image to you that's not who you are or what you're capable of. And you really need to get devoted to yourself and your spiritual journey, particularly at this time. There's just been like so much chaos and kind of dark energy, and people who have put you in a tumultuous vibe, that it's time to put yourself in a peaceful place. I'm getting that some of you may be younger and like living with family, or you kind of got away from, you know, potentially like a controlling partner, and you're staying with family again. I'm getting kind of this transitional phase. And now that you've done the hard part, like getting out of whatever situation, or like some of you, it could be a job, it's time to shift. Like, I think you were in survival mode, and it's time to shift to a place where you can find your peace and have time for your spiritual growth, okay? You're in the basically pause before you become a healer, and there's a lot of people that don't want you to walk away and take your energy with you. And literally there's like this like masculine energy that's like succubus, like stealing your energy, okay? You really need to sit in silence, meditate, ask your guides for clarity on your next best steps. Some of you, it could be in the forest, or like you may not be in a position to either financially or physically. Some of you could be dealing with like caring for elderly parents, and it might not be until winter. For some of you, I'm kind of hearing too that someone may pass to the other side around winter, which is actually going to kind of like free up your energy. I'm also hearing like big bad wolf. So some of you, there's been like this toxic masculine. So for some of you, it's like a grandfather or a father that's kind of like been abusive, but you kind of had to put up with it. I think a lot of you too may feel like you can't walk away, but the message here is to walk away. And some of the masculine energy that you're walking away from, they're being served their karma right now. And when you walk away, like, that is their karma being served. Okay? That's all I have for you, pal 1. Alrighty, so if you picked pal number 2 with retreat, Spirit Guardian of Winter, we have this beautiful amethyst, has some white lines in it. Get straight into your reading. We have Goddess, Kali, and Black Obsidian. So some of you could be working with Kali right now. And there is this message immediately of retreating, and with Black Obsidian, it's like protection. So you may be considering, some of you, this is literally like going on a retreat or retreating somewhere quiet in the mountains, and some of you, this is like making the choice to stop fighting and retreat within yourself. Okay, so take it as it resonates. With the snow globe, things could be shaken up in your life right now. We have Sacred Revolution. I release allegiance to the old cycles, opening my soul to the birthing process of the Divine Mother, who guides me into the highest fulfillment of my potential. An entirely new order is being established. In respect of this greater unfolding power, I am willing to be moved, inspired, and guided to embrace new approaches and responses. I possess the courage required for change. I trust that the universe loves me, and so I let go to grow. So whatever you're fighting, some of you, this could also be mentally within yourself that you're fighting. It's time to release that, really let that go. This is the Ace of Cups here. The Three of Cups. So for those of you that are in a romantic relationship, I'm getting that it's time to let go. Your partner may have, so this is also the Eight of Pentacles here. Your partner may have had many cycles of like third-party situations, and it's time for you to let go of that partner. So only take that if it resonates. And some of you, with the doll babies here, I'm getting like it's you. Some of you may be leaving behind children with this, and some of you, it's retreating with your children and taking them with you. So really take it how it resonates. I'm getting different energies here. Some of you I'm getting are actually, you know, males watching. You could be divine feminine, but you're a male in the 3D, and you're done with this, like, and also you could be a divine feminine dealing with the toxic male in your life. So take it how it resonates. Like, it doesn't have to be that gender. But she has her stinger there. Someone's just been working on like punishing you, and like I'm getting abusive partner here over and over. You really need to work with Kali, okay? She's a goddess that helps you remove things and gives you the strength to face your fears. She'll remove, you know, what you don't feel strong enough to remove. She'll help you, okay? So work with that energy. I'm getting kind of this like whispering, quiet energy. So you may also be like walking on eggshells around this person. not even like in your own home, able to like speak up. Okay, so be careful. There's resources on the National Domestic Violence website. Some of you, with abusive partners, they can also be tracking your phone and seeing what you're watching, and different things like that. So really use your safety if you're considering, put yourself, educate yourself on the risks by using someone else's phone or like a public library computer to do your research on the best way to get out of this if it's resonating for you. Four of Pentacles, so you want stability and peace in your life, okay? And her necklace, she's wearing the Four of Pentacles on her necklace. The neck area is kind of standing out to me, and I'm getting kind of chills right now. So I'm getting this could be someone who's like put hands on you, maybe physically abusive. The Two of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. So I am really getting that there's children involved here. And if this isn't resonating, if you're not dealing with some abusive person, either like it could be a boss at work, but a lot of you, I'm getting it's in the home. And if you don't have children or there's not children involved, this reading's not for you, okay? So you thought this person was your soulmate. It's probably why you've held on to them. You thought they were going to change. The message here is they're not. And no matter what your gender is, you're going to find balance and uplifting energy in other feminines, like friends, spiritual. Call in your soul family right now for support. Ask for divine interference in this situation and work with the goddess Kali. If you have access to black obsidian, definitely like a black obsidian necklace, or even black obsidian, like some kind of crystal or jewelry is gonna help you right now. Seed the light by staying grounded. So ground yourself in your meditation no matter what's going on. A lot of you, I'm getting you're in like a planning stage of leaving someone that's abusive. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Okay, so your future's through this portal. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. So this place is not for you. Some of you may want to watch pile number 1. I was getting a younger energy in pile number 1. It doesn't exactly align, but there may be something for you in pile 1. Some of the energy is kind of carrying over. So sometimes during spiritual awakening, you kind of leave someone abusive or toxic too. So you could also be going through spiritual awakening during this, and you're longing for like your soul family, knowing you're not really my throat chakra is getting really bad right now. So this is also being honest with yourself about what's actually happening in the 3D and asking for help as well, but this needs to be with the right people and people you trust. And also trust the universe loves you and is holding you. And you do have the courage to make these changes, okay? I'm willing to be moved, inspired, and guided to embrace new approaches and responses. Yeah, so this is going to be, for a lot of you, something you've never done. And you do have the courage and universal support to make this move. With manifestation, manifest either for a person or visualize where you want to be. Even if it's, I want to be in a safe place. Staying in a safe place, or staying with my kids in a safe place, and then let go of how that comes in and ask for divine interference to move you into safety in a gentle way for all, okay? If you're dealing with someone violent, when you make this change in this move, there is a risk, especially after the first 30 days, for extreme violence. So be careful who you tell your plans to. I'm not a medical professional, okay? So really get professional help if you have access to it. And just know this solitude retreat is there for you once you fully commit and trust. Okay? So I'm just sending you a lot of light and love. You got it. Alright, guys, so if you pick pile number 3, starting your reading off here with wisdom. The owl spirit. So the owl spirit may be one of your spirit guides at this time to work with. And then you have the carnelian. So this is all about getting grounded. She's wearing the color red. So you may be working on your root chakra, or the guidance is to work on your root chakra at this time. Carry a carnelian stone with you if you're able to. And with your meditations, look up meditations with your root chakra. You have Ascended Master and Citrine, your time to shine. So citrine also could be a great crystal for you. I'm picking up some of you are already using citrine. I accept life's loving invitation to shine with a cosmic soul felt yes. My inner light is powerful enough to contribute healing radiance, peace, and higher understanding to this world. I am brave and bright. I am supported and surrendered. I have the power of love and light within me. I give myself permission to delight and rest in the luminous sanctuary of my divine connection. I am the light. This is really powerful energy. 7 of Wands. 3 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. The 8 of Swords. The 3 of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Messenger. Serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. The 7 Star Sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life and expression. Okay, so this is really bright and bold, light energy. A lot of you might be fire signs just with like the energy I'm seeing here. So what you may not see right now is it's like you know who you are, you know what your power is. You've been on the spiritual journey for a really long time, not only in this life but also in past lives. And in this life you've kind of been like beat into submission, especially in childhood. Some weird energy in your ear. I'm getting a lot of goddess power here. So I'm getting a lot of you also are just like really beautiful goddesses. You have a lot of wisdom. There's people that want to like bring you down because of that. Like even in childhood you had a certain like glow or like aura, like really bright aura. People wanted to take that down and get in your ear and kind of take that from you. The Spirit's saying that you're protected moving forward. Really look into how to use like portal energy. Okay. I'm getting quantum leaping energy. A lot of you have successfully leaped into your highest timeline, or you're like close to it. And it's time to really use your power to express and be this leader you wish you had through your journey. So a lot of you may be coaches, you could be content creators, TED Talks, like public speaking. That type of stuff is definitely on your path. If you're not already on that path, the message is that's where you're headed. I am supported and surrendered. So some of you may be resisting this a bit, like you know it's your path, but you may not be taking the action on it in the 3D. Bringing harmony, balance, and peace. So that's why you're here in this world, okay? So make sure the focus from now on is being this message, showing people a new path, and really just using your creativity, bringing that in for people, okay? This kind of round and round energy, karmic energy, or whatever, if there's any other cycles you need to end, just end them, because it's time to fully step into purpose. Or even if you're like, say, a content creator, but you're not doing it full time, okay, use your own free will and your own judgment. But the message here is it's time to really start fully stepping into your true purpose. So a lot of you are like astral projecting, definitely can go between different worlds. You see that with this bottom world and the top one, all this cosmic energy. A lot of you are in touch with like 8th dimensional beings. You're like really clear channels. This definitely has quantum leaping energy. So if you don't know about quantum leaping yet, do some heavy research into that. And that's the tool that you need to get to this level if you're not fully in it. I give myself permission to delight and rest in the luminous sanctuary of my divine connection. So part of the rest of it is there's like some inner child work here. When someone punishes you over and over like this, sometimes it's hard to really feel joy. And you may have already been like escaping the 3D and going into other worlds, or like escaping through reading or whatever in childhood. And it makes it hard to give yourself permission to just rest and be at peace, okay? So there's this message of surrendering and just like really giving yourself permission to be who you know you are, like in the 5D, in the other realms, but to really step into being that here, or allowing your light to be seen, even though other people, they see it and they want to take it, okay? So really trust in your purpose. All 3 of these readings, these pick up power readings, there's like a big throat chakra energy here, like blocked throat chakra. So with expression, like this card, it also does say expression on it. You really need to call in your soul family if you haven't already, where you can fully express and be yourself, okay? Really just follow what you're passionate about. I'm just getting this like a shapeshifter, fairy, high priestess, intergalactic being, interdimensional. It's amazing. Whoever you are, this is amazing energy. And really just allow yourself to be this. Like, allow yourself to be amazing, okay? That's really all I have here. I do want to mention I have the link in my bio for my site. And if you're interested in getting this beautiful tarot deck, it is there. You can purchase it through Amazon. I do get a little commission if you purchase through my link. Okay, so thank you for stopping by. Like and subscribe. I really appreciate that, and I'll see you next time.